Kingdom of the Cursed. Kingdom of the Cursed. Passion and Peril in the Seven Circles. Part 1. Introduction. Crossing the Gates of Hell. Welcome back to the channel. At the end of Book 1, our protagonist, Emilia, made a choice that changed her destiny forever. To solve the mystery of her twin sister's murder and find the truth hidden in the shadows, she did the unthinkable. She sold her soul and agreed to travel to the Underworld as the future bride of a prince of hell. But the hell Emilia finds in Kingdom of the Cursed is not the landscape of fire and brimstone she expected. Instead, she enters a realm of frozen palaces, decadent masquerade balls, and a level of sensory overload that would break a weaker soul. In this sequel, Emilia is no longer the shy village witch. She is a player in a lethal game of celestial politics. Today, we are descending into the Seven Circles to see the true cost of revenge and the dangerous allure of the Prince of Wrath. Let's step through the gates. Part 2. Emilia's Awakening and the Dance with Wrath. Kerri Maniscalco takes the foundation she built in Sicily and expands it into a breathtaking, dark fantasy epic. 1. Emilia. From victim to power player. In this installment, Emilia's character development is the primary highlight. She is sharper, more determined, and fiercely independent. As she navigates the court of the wicked, she realizes that her human compassion is both her greatest weakness and her most potent weapon. She begins to uncover shocking secrets about her own bloodline, secrets that suggest she was never a normal witch. Watching her balance her thirst for Vittoria's justice with the dark hunger growing in her own heart is a gripping experience. 2. Wrath, protector or puppet master? The relationship between Emilia and Wrath reaches a boiling point in this book. If Book 1 was a slow burn, Book 2 is an absolute inferno. Wrath remains a beautifully complex enigma. He is a warrior with 1,000 years of blood on his hands, yet he treats Emilia with a strange, protective reverence. The kitsch tin, the high-stakes tension, lies in the uncertainty. Is he truly falling for her, or is she just a pawn in his plan to take the throne of hell? Their bantering matches and high-heat moments are the reason this book became a viral sensation. 3. The Seven Circles. Decadent world building. The world building in Kingdom of the Cursed is staggering. We are introduced to the other princes of hell: envy, pride, and lust. Each circle of hell has its own unique laws, aesthetics, and dangers. From the shifting mirrors of the House of Envy to the absolute opulence of the House of Pride, the atmosphere is thick with magic and malice. Maniscalco creates a world so vivid that the setting itself feels like a living, breathing character that is trying to consume Emilia. Part 3. Dark Mysteries and the Web of Lies. While the romance is front and center, the core mystery of the series only gets deeper and darker. The mystery of the first witch. Emilia discovers that Vittoria's death was just the first domino in a cosmic conspiracy that involves an ancient curse placed upon the first witch. The kitsch TNH intensifies as Emilia realizes that the people she thought were her allies, including her own grandmother, might have been lying to her from the very beginning. Every clue she finds in the Underworld points to a truth that could destroy both the mortal and immortal realms. The use of tarot imagery and ancient prophecy adds a layer of intellectual suspense that keeps you guessing. Who really killed Vittoria? And what is the sacrifice that hell is waiting for? The book ends on a cliffhanger so massive it will leave you breathless and desperate for the final volume. Part 4. Analysis. The evolution to dark romance. The most discussed aspect of Kingdom of the Cursed is the shift in its target audience. YA to new adult. If the first book felt like a supernatural whodunit for teenagers, this sequel fully embraces the dark romance genre. It is more mature, more visceral, and much more focused on the psychological themes of desire and surrender. The book analyzes the concept of sin from a different perspective. It asks, is a sin still a sin if it's done for love? or if it's done to survive. Maniscalco explores the idea that the wicked are not just villains, but complex beings shaped by their own history of loss. By humanizing the demons, she makes Emilia's temptation feel real and relatable. It's a story about the grey areas of morality and the realization that sometimes you have to become cursed to find your own version of freedom. Part 5. Conclusion. Beyond the Shadows. Kingdom of the Cursed is a masterclass in sequels. It takes everything we loved about Book 1 and makes it bigger, darker, and infinitely more seductive. It is a journey into the heart of darkness that ultimately reveals the light within the protagonist. Thank you for joining me for this review. If you had to spend an eternity in one of the 7 circles of hell, which one would you choose? The icy beauty of Wrath's domain or the shimmering halls of pride? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss our review of the epic series finale, Kingdom of the Feared. Until next time, stay curious, guard your soul, and remember, in the underworld, the only thing more dangerous than a curse is a kiss. Goodbye.